to Inspiration Point, a high spot with an overlook, a scenic turnout, just north of Arcadia, Michigan, which is a little bitty town on a beautiful Arcadia Lake. I stopped in Manistee to get fuel and something for supper. Don't know where I'm going next. More steps. Inspiration Point, Arcadia, Michigan. It's really inspiring. Well, allowable. I'd love to stay here for the night. I got a campsite at Veterans Memorial State Forest Campground near Honor, Michigan. The sites are $15 a night. And there's lots of room here. In third week in July, lots of space. Only a few people here. So do you ever have this problem where you come into camp late and you have to set up your camp with flashlights and stuff? Then you get to the table and you set the flashlight on the table and you're spreading out your meal, but nobody can see anything. So here's a hack that's been in our family for a long time. Take a leftover McDonald's cup from lunch or whatever, set it on your lantern. It becomes a lantern for your table. You can see your plate, your food, and everything. Love it. This morning I don't have time to get a fire going, and I'm going to heat some toaster scrambles on the stove. A few years ago I was on South Manitou Island with a bunch of guys, and I got up in the morning and some of the little guys had restarted the campfire and were heating their Pop-Tarts on their little mess kits on the campfire. That was pretty cool. Just because I don't have a toaster and I don't have a microwave doesn't mean I'm underprivileged. I can still have a hot meal for breakfast. Well, I really slept well last night. I'm looking for more cardio, so I want to hike today, hike and climb. I'm going to go to Sleeping Bear Sand Dunes and hike to the Ghost Forest, that old forest of cedar trees that was buried by sand hundreds of years ago. I'm going to go take a look at that. Should be a good workout. Middle of the summer. It's a busy place. This is Sleeping Bear Point at Sleeping Bear Dunes National Lakeshore. And it's just a few hundred yards of pathway from the trailhead, and then you're onto the sand dunes. I'm taking the Ghost Forest Trail. From the trailhead, following the blue trail marker posts, gets me to the high point of the sand dunes at Sleeping Bear Point, and a huge panorama of the sound with South Manitou Islands on the other side. The lighthouse on South Manitou is showing up really bright today, and there's a bunch of kayakers down here. Approaching the ghost forest now. There's a great toe stubber, a 500-year-old cedar tree. It's suddenly becoming overcast up here on Sleeping Bear Dunes. Storms can come up pretty fast over Lake Michigan. I'm about a mile from the trailhead and I'm going to head back down through the ghost forest again. Man, the sky's getting dark. Amazing how fast things can change up here. This is what they call a blowout down here. The sand is blown uphill by the wind, deposited in sand dunes. I'll show you the blowout. Sand comes up, deposited up here. Brand new sand dunes. Back to my sandals. Which I really only needed for the parking lot, which is gravel.
How's it going?
Good. Woo! Wow, that's cold. Yeah, no, that's way too cold for me. It's not any fun when it's that cold. But the Manistee River is great for fishing and kayaking and canoeing and camping on the shore of. And I'm going to head back to my site, which is right there, and get some supper. Pizza Hut pizza, because I like to rough it. Okay then, don't fit in.